Hello everyone, this is Robert Landau, Live Life Well TV host with another episode of Health and Wellness Tips. When you just see me here in this series alone and not interviewing a health expert, I'm here to talk to you alone, not about health-related issues from a clinical medical standpoint. I'm not qualified to do that. But what I am qualified to talk to you about happens to be emotional, psychological issues of that nature. So with that in mind, today I want to talk to you about loving yourself more. You know, so many of us, including myself, grew up with love, in a household full of love, but for some reason, we didn't end up loving ourselves. Now, that may not be the case with you, but it certainly was the case with me, and the case with so many others. And when you grow up with that kind of a mindset, it's very difficult for you to kind of rectify that issue later in life. In fact, there are many of us walking around who don't really love ourselves. And if you don't honestly love yourself first, it isn't that easy for you to love anybody else. Now, we are very loving and giving people. There are many of us who give more to others than we end up giving to ourselves. And that happens a lot in the family dynamic too. That's wonderful. That's part of the human spirit because, as we all know, when you give of your heart, you receive so much back in return, sometimes double based on what you gave. But here's the thing. Don't forget to replenish yourself. Don't forget to care about yourself. Don't forget to love yourself. So here's a question. How much do you love yourself? And here's why I'm asking you that question in this series called Health and Wellness. Because if you don't love yourself, that can affect your health. That type of mindset emotionally, those continuous habitual negative thought patterns, science now proves, goes into your emotional state, and your emotional state has everything to do with your physical wellness state. So let me ask you again, do you love yourself? Forget a moment about loving others. Do you love yourself? I had to ask myself that question just a number of years ago, because I realized that I was giving so much to everybody else, but I was not replenishing that within myself. I wasn't even sure what true love was. So I had to find that deep within me first before I knew what it would and could be out there on the outside of me. So, how much do you love yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? 10 being, oh yeah, why did you even ask? 1 being, you know, that's a really good question. For me right now, it fluctuates between an 8 and a 9. I have gotten to the place where I can look in the mirror and say, Robert Landau, I love you. I love you for all your faults. I love you for all the negative thoughts you think. I love you for all the horrible stuff you've done to people in your lifetime. I love you, I love you, I love you. Because you got to start somewhere, no matter how old you are, and love yourself first. The moment you acknowledge more of that, the moment you are more aware of that within yourself, wow, things start to change for the better. Your whole spirit lifts and improves, and you have this little glow on your face, and you're happier and you smile more because you've connected within to who and what you really are. And people will feel that. If you're feeling happy with yourself, within yourself, people will feel that. If you're feeling joyous within, people will feel that. If you love yourself, people will feel that and will be attracted to you on so many levels. Love yourself. You are so very worth it. Why? Because I told you so. So with lots of love from me to you, this has been Robert Landau, Live Life Well TV host, with another episode of Health and Wellness Tips. God bless you. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, if you resonated with it, please give the video a like. And also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can stay up to date with all the motivation I will continue to share with you. Thank you.